Where's the coffee you made me?
There.
Oh, you put it in the cup. Look at my nice daughter. She made me coffee this morning. I'm so proud of her. What's wrong?
Open the cup. What?
It's coffee.
Where's
What's
the
wrong?
warm water with the sweet tarts and the chocolate?
What are you talking about? This is just regular coffee.
Where's the thing? It's supposed to say gotcha. Ouch! Daddy.
That was funny.
Who put that there? No, where?
Like I was saying, my sweet, sweet kids made me some coffee this morning.
Yeah, we're so nice. Yeah.
What?
It was supposed to be an April Fool trick.
What do you guys do?
I filled it up with warm water and then I heated it up and then I put sweet tarts and chocolate chips in it. And then on the inside it said, I gotcha.
Well, let me just let you guys in on a little secret.
What?
You're never going to get your dad on an April Fool's joke, ever.
I thought it could be a first time in forever.
Or
Ever.
that nice hot cup of coffee.
Thanks for the coffee, guys.
No, just
Today at the Clark household, we have a lot to do. I got a lot to do. First off, laundry. Wood. Man, I get tired of doing that stuff. We have cars to make today. We are in a Pinewood Derby race coming up in 2 days. We got to paint them, we got to get the wheels on, we have to make sure they're fast. It's kind of a big job when you have 5 of them to do. I have a speech that I have to give tonight for my public speaking class. We have just a ton of other stuff to do today. It's gonna be a busy day, but that's kind of the norm in the crazy Clark household.
Without you, I fade out. Without strength, without love, I lose sense, I lose sight. Without you, without light, what would I do without you? What would I do without your love? What could I be without you? Nothing.
Okay, so we wanted to take some time and kind of have a little memorable marriage moment. Getting real with the Clarks. Also, you're probably gonna hear some noises. The kids are getting ready to go outside.
Oh, they realize we're not in the room with them, so they just go at it with whatever they want to do.
Okay, so that's good. I have something to read to the whole world and to you, but you wrote this actually 9 years ago. It's just a little something. It's, you know, no big deal. It's some might call it his wedding vows. To me, a memorable marriage moment. And I'm gonna read Derek's marriage vows, and then we'll kind of talk about some things. So here we go. Jessica. God, oh yes, here they are. I should show you. They're in this old frame.
I'm surprised they've survived this long.
I know, I don't know how they haven't like just disintegrated. And so, marriage vows. Jessica, God has given you to me to be my lifelong companion. He tells me to love you the same as Christ loves his church, and I am proud to do so. He tells me to serve you because I am also being served, and I find joy in doing it. And he tells me to lay down my life for you because there is no greater love. You make it easy for me to do it. He was so cute. He didn't know any better. It's fine. I know that you meant that, and I don't make it easy for him to do it.
Man, who wrote those? Those are good.
Oh, there's more. I will always lead you. I will always encourage you. I will stand beside you, and I will carry you. Whether we endure the hardest hardships or times full of joy, whether we are facing deep valleys or enormous mountains, I vow to do these things for you and to be the husband God made me to be, by the grace he gives me until our Lord calls me home. Still very touching. I love these. Oh.
I'm gonna have to go down and be quiet.
Okay, go. We should talk about our first date. So we went, and we had a friend that was with us. And we went, and it was super awesome. And then on the way back, it was like, what, maybe like 11 o'clock or something. Anyway, and he lived around, like, okay, not around the block, but like basically just up the road-ish in town. And he's like, can I use your bathroom? And I'm like, okay. And it was so naive. Anyway, and then he just stayed and we talked for like 3 hours. And then I knew he liked me. It was cute.
Well, we have a date tomorrow night, and we don't get enough of those.
Every day is a date. What are you talking about?
What are some of the key factors that you think have made our marriage successful?
I already know. It's Jesus, obviously, because that's the right answer to all the questions. Yes, obviously our faith is paramount. Forgiveness. It's not always easy. Communication. Communication is
I think I'm really bad
huge.
at communication.
You know, which is funny because when we first got, together, when we got married, whatever, I felt like I was the one that was really bad at communication because we just didn't really communicate. Like my family growing up, like, I don't know, it seemed like his family was like far superior at communicating and like showing emotion, and like they hugged each other when they saw each other, and they like ate dinner together, which was like a new concept for me. And yeah, he's the one that says that he's bad at communication. So it's like he taught me to communicate, but he's the one that's bad at communication. So I don't believe him. Sometimes he just says things. I don't know. He is good at communication, especially, and please don't be all like super hurt that I'm saying this because I don't mean it towards all men, but like seems like women at least want to communicate more than men do. And that's just in my own experience, I don't know. But for a dude, I think that you are very good at communicating. Sometimes it takes you a minute though.
I'm thoughtful, so I'm thinking
You gotta
about what I'm
put
gonna
thought
say.
into saying sorry mostly. He's gotta put thought into should I do it now or not? Yeah, I think those are the biggest things. Our faith, communication, and forgiveness.
And we used to get away for a marriage retreat twice a year too.
Taking time, I mean, but even that is just super steeped in having time to communicate. Because it gets harder with kids, you know, like, I'm just getting older. I don't know what it is about getting older and you just get like so busy.
I'm excited for our date tomorrow.
Me too. You know, we've been married for quite a while now.
How many years?
Going on 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah. So those of you that don't know this, Derek's gonna hate that I'm gonna tell you this, and you better not edit it out. But Derek is almost 7 years older than I am, so that's fun. He was 28 when we got married, and I was 22, so we were super young, little babies there. We were adorable, and we met in Bible study at church. I was going through a really hard time in my life, and Derek was kind of just being his silly, goofy, funny self. Anyway, yeah, and he was just really cute and kind of was just like, you know, kind of picking on me a little bit. And I didn't realize that apparently he thought that I was adorable because this adorable 6'4" blue-eyed guy took notice of me. And yeah, we decided to court to get to know each other. And we got married 2 months and 10 days after our official first date. And
they lived happily ever after.
we're living happily ever after. Yeah.
He put this on the floor.